Hey everyone, good evening. This is Mentor Omoterogene of the Nigeria Guided School. And with me in today's meeting are members of Cycle 6 of Group 8 of the 9th of June 2017 batch of the Nigeria Guided School. Students were given a task, business game task, that comprises of 10 questions, also known as task. Of those questions and come out with a common. The members of this cycle did so, and this presentation is meant for that. This meeting is meant for that, for them to tell us how they came about their solution. So tell us how they came about it. He's presenting on behalf of Cycle 6. So Uche, the floor is open to you. You can go on with the presentation. Kindly unmute your mic.
Good evening. Can you hear me? Hello?
Please just go on with the
Hello?
presentation.
Okay. Okay. Our task one was we received that information that needed managers and leaders in global community to have to go to a new country, and that country happens to be Thailand, provided with internet, a team, knowledge knowledge received in the school, and then $50,000. And within an hour, told to develop a plan of action for a week, which we were meant to specify the number of registration and deposits that we'll be achieving. And it is very important that we should also $50,000 for us to use, and then the field resources for us to achieve our aim. So the objectives of this task is to establish and sustain in Thailand by massive awareness creation using every means at our disposal with the locals and present the ideology of to them, telling them about the benefits and how it works, the rules and the risk involved. Thailand has a population of 68.2 million people, and their basic language is Thai. The elites also have a good knowledge of English. That about 41 million people in Thailand have access to internet. So our target is estimated to be 60.1 million. We want the 60.1 million internet users to know about For those that are not very acquainted with internet, we'll be using an offline to reach them, such as handbills and a mobile advice or campaign. We decided that our team will be split into units, and we have operation units, marketing unit, media and public relations, then human resource units. We created a solid online, and we do that before we start our campaign using social media on daily basis. Try to attract new registration from individuals that are hooked up on internet. Using social media campaign, we also decided that we'll be creating female Facebook accounts, make YouTube presentations through our channels, then use WhatsApp and Instagram to know if we can get members to register into in our community. Is Thai, as you said, but we also decided that we'll be hiring an interpreter who will also help us, because we basically speak English, and it is very important that the people of Thailand will understand what we are talking about. mind that the local currency, we also bear in mind that the local currency is also $1 to 35 baht, and $300, which is 10,500 Thai baht, is what we have as a target for participants to register with. We shall also be using an online language tutorials to improve our conversation in Thai language. Economic policies and norms of the country, they shall be properly studied. We must study it to know if it favors the locals of Thailand, in order to have proper information for us to use as the provider of this service. Having studied Thailand online trends, the traffic on internet is actually very heavy. So it favors us to carry out these online promotions. We also identify that those that will show interest and make part of this community will receive the team on arrival and participate as early members of MMM Thailand. Offline awareness is also a very important step to be taken. Reach the masses, both low income, middle income earners, and high income earners, teachers, students, social clubs, our flyers, our t-shirts, and all freebies attracting people to come and join the community. Right, and we also enlighten the people of Thailand about the ideology of MMM, the mechanism, that's how it works, the rules of MMM, and the benefits of MMM. We are going to make sure that they understand that MMM is not a bank, it's not a business, it's an opportunity, it's a mutual fund opportunity whereby members help members, and it's a peer-to-peer deal. It doesn't have to, we don't have any storeroom or bank that we tell people to pay. Is when you are being matched to pay, then the person pays whomever he's going to donate help to. So there is nothing to be scared of. Our target audience will be reached out every week through social media, and we hope to reach out to 1,000 persons every week on social media. We also hope to register a week. And our target deposit is $300 per participant, meaning that we will be having a total of $90,000 being registered per week. Then task 2. We decided that, okay, it says week has passed and you are, and then the average contribution of a participant to the structure is around $300. Under the regulation of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in the team, in the terms of participant payments, starting with the first contribution. Your task is to calculate how many new members and contributors you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payment to the older participants. It is necessary to write down your plan of action for the next 3 weeks under the above conditions stated. Point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them. 2, the number of new participants and money raised during this period. 3, what extra costs you will have and how to attract them. So in this, we said the duration is 3 weeks. Number of registration per week is 300, and then the contribution per person is $300. Then week 1, we decided that we have 300 participants registering with $300, meaning we'll be having $90,000 raised in a week. And then the bonus, which is $20 by 300 participants, will give you $6,000 US dollars. Then at a 30% growth rate, we'll be having $117,000. Then total GH in the system will be 213,000 US dollars. If 300 participants per week in 3 weeks is 900, it will give you 900 participants within the total contribution. That means 900 by $300. We'll be having a total sum of 270,000 US dollars. Then our action plan is to encourage referral activity by participants by emphasizing on referral, on referred bonuses. Then roadshow to explore new members. We also encourage participants to share 30% growth of their Mavro platform. Hold online conferences and seminars to invite new participants and attend clarification requests from participants. We'll be holding roadshows and exploring in new areas. Hold seminar in new regions. Then our requirements will be to have a projector, a sound system for conferences, video of happiness by people that have done MMM and are happy by participating with MMM and getting their benefits. Then we will also have a data subscription for us to be able to carry out our online campaign. Open back truck and DJ. We have dancers, we have entertainers that will attract people to what we are doing. We also have handbills. Then our ICT experts will be trained on MMM Thailand support. At least 5 members for a start. Tutors from the team. We will have tutors from the team, people that can actually convince the masses on what MMM is all about. Then we'll have a team logistics. Therefore, since only one week, we will have this activity every week, and then 2 can be paid with the money that we raise. That's 270,000 US dollars. We will have to make up for the payment of other participants in the other weeks. Expenses for media advert and seminar will be 1,000 US dollars. Then budget, extra budget will be 2,000. The budget will be 2,000 US dollars, and then the leftover will be 1,000 US dollars. Then in task 3, it says a month has passed. You are 100. The same plan for another month on the basis of the results of previous calculation, taking into account the dynamics of growth. In bracket, the number of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. Now, our approach is total registration for first month, which is 1,200 participants. Number of guiders trained, 20 guiders. Assuming same growth rate, number of new registration for 4 weeks is equals to 1,200. Then we have 20 guiders with new registration. That they will register people, and they will register at least 40. So if we have 20 guiders that register 40 participants, we also have 800 participants from the guiders. Totaling the number of participants that the guiders registered, and then the people that also registered after the campaign, will be having 2,000 participants as a whole. And then total contribution of the month at $300 for registration will be 2,000 times $300, which is 600,000 US dollars. Then task 4, it says after 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week. Respectively, in this period, the activity of registration falls by 75%. Make a plan of action for a month. What resources and how the right amount of contributions and participants for the development of system. Now we have an approach, and our blueprint is this. Due to the celebration registration, we already have been told that it dropped by 75%. Then the registration during the festival is now 25% of 500. That means 125 participants. Difference in registration is 500 participants minus 125 participants, which gives us 375 participants. Therefore, to meet up with the setback, more registrations are needed after the celebration. Targeted number of added registration will be 375 divided by 3 weeks, which is 125 participants. Target number of participants per week will be 500 plus 125 participants, which is a total of 625 participants. That's what we need after the celebration. Then in task 4, we say after 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now, you can come to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week. Respectively, in the period of the activity of registration falls by 75%. Make a plan of actions for a month, what resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contributions and participants for the development of the system. So referring what we have already, we have PH in the task, in task 3, which is 1,200 USD from participants and from 20 guiders, having registered 40 participants each. Then that means we have 2,000 participants. And solution is we expect monthly PH by 2,000 participants at $300, which will give us 60,000, which will give us 600,000 US dollars. Average weekly contribution, if $600,000 is being divided by 4, we'll be having 150 US dollars. So what it means is that week 1, the holiday period, by 500 participants, we'll be having 150,000 US dollars at 75% rate drop, which is 112,500 US dollars. The balance in the system will now be 600,000 US dollars. Total PH less is 112,500 US dollars, giving us 487,500 US dollars. We believe that the solution to this task will be to encourage old participants to provide help again with a target of at least 50% of their contribution average. Organize a charity event to coincide with the holidays and promote MMM. We will promote MMM more efficiently. Expand MMM Thailand to other locations. Use testimonials from older participants to attract new participants. It should be more of an online promotion. Then in task 5, we also need an action plan, and because of not meeting up with what we had planned before, we decided that we should apply a pause mode. That's to stop getting help. And then we'll be needing some items to campaign more. And then we have to decide how many participants that will be needed. And then we need to contribute. Contribution will be needed by the members to resolve the issue. Expected outcome will be cost of current participants will be 780,000 US dollars. Then the total participants that we need will be 2,600 participants. And due to the holiday, we already know that we got only 150,000 US dollars. So an average contribution per participant is already known to be 300 US dollars. Therefore, the shortfall of Mavro is based on 630,000 US dollars. Then in task 5, our aim will be how to increase participation. We encourage local celebrities such as musicians, actors and actresses to endorse MMM Thailand, put up bonuses as extras for people that will register in that period, expand MMM campaign to other cities apart from those that stay in Bangkok, which is their major capital city, or commercial city rather. Then we also decided in task 6 that our action plan to boost MMM in Thailand, irrespective of what has happened as a shortfall, will be to increase activities, increase deposits. People should increase deposits. We should find a way of making people increase their pledges or their help. Train more guiders to participants, more intensified seminars, seek advice from Mavrodi, continue the teaching of MMM ideology, tell participants about pause mode and encourage them not to panic. Pause mode is actually a way to save the system, and when the panic is over, the system begins to work even strongly. It has been working. Then we'll be needing certain items and amount of money to carry out this campaign. So we itemized them. We said media publicity should cost us 2,000 USD. A venue should cost us $500. Freebies and T-shirts with MMM printed on them will cost us 1,500 US dollars. A projector and a sound system will also cost us 200 US dollars. Then logistics will cost us 700 US dollars. And other miscellaneous expenses, we keep them at $1,000, totaling 5,900 US. Then task 7, for us, we decided that in task 7, we'll be recruiting more managers and do more seminars at different locations, not just in Bangkok. And then we also strengthen the trust of MMM participants in Thailand, and then show positive testimonials from those that have actually benefited from MMM Thailand. Then we also do this we decided we'll be doing it in weekly basis for 4 weeks. And then in week 1, we'll be doing a mandate on all guiders to pledge help. That's the first thing we'll do. All guiders should pledge help. Then we'll study activities again and know our success and failure points. We will learn from the guiders in other countries where pause modes have been applied before. And then we'll also give incentives to all old members of the community. Then in week 2, we will contact old participants of MMM and encourage them to give to pledge help, to provide help. Then we'll create an online testimonial video, encourage the community. Then in the 3rd week, we'll continue our online and offline promotions, invite old participants to tell us how successful they were with MMM. And then in week 4, which is our final week, we'll continue the campaign. We'll continue training of new participants on the ideology of MMM, and then encourage participants to avoid panic and propaganda that we have MMM ideology in Thailand. Thank you very much. Hello.
It's really okay. Thanks for the presentation. That was a time. That was good. That was a good time. Okay, you can mute your mic now, please.
Okay.
Okay, during your presentation, you didn't mention your SWOT analysis. The task you took in this school. The other task, like the Facebook creation and submission, YouTube channel, they are just for you to, you can advertise MMM, to use your own account to inform people about MMM. Analysis, it helps you to know how healthy a system is. This is being carried out on a system at a given point in time. We're very healthy. That I missed out on that. You missed out on that. But all the same, it was a good presentation. So congratulations to the 5 of you who were able to make the meeting. Unfortunately, those who to find a way to make their presentation, you can your day 7 task. Then for the ones that are yet to be marked, kindly go through my comments, go through your Gmail account, receive the comment or 2 from me. And good night.